what if the pyramids were not just tombs, but intricate time capsules containing messages meant for future generations? What if these ancient monuments hold the key to understanding the true nature of our past and the future of our civilization? The Great Pyramids have long been thought to be the final resting places of Egypt's most powerful rulers. But what if there's more to them than just that? What if they were designed not for the dead, but as a means of communication with those who would come after? It's important to remember that the ancient Egyptians were masters of astronomy, geometry, and mathematics. The precision with which the pyramids are aligned with the stars and the solstices suggests a profound knowledge of the cosmos. But could this alignment be more than just symbolic? Could it be that the pyramids are not just aligned with the heavens, but that their design was meant to convey information, an encrypted message that only later generations could decode? The idea of the pyramids as time capsules is not new. Many researchers have speculated that the Egyptians may have used their most iconic monuments to preserve knowledge for future civilizations, especially considering the cyclical nature of history. What if the ancient Egyptians believed that humanity would go through periods of great advancement, only to experience cataclysmic events that would reset civilization? They might have built the pyramids with the foresight that, in the future, another advanced civilization would one day uncover their hidden messages. These messages might not just be about earthly matters. What if they contain knowledge about the cosmos, extraterrestrial visitors, or even the fate of humanity itself? Perhaps the pyramids are not just structures of stone, but carefully crafted symbols, designed to hold the key to a grand mystery. As we begin to piece together the evidence, we start to wonder, could it be that the pyramids were never meant for the pharaohs at all? Instead, they were built for us, millennia later, to decode and unlock the secrets of the past, the future, and the universe itself. What if the evidence for extraterrestrial involvement in ancient Egypt is hidden in plain sight? What if the discoveries we've made in Egypt so far are just the tip of the iceberg, and the real secrets lie buried beneath the sands, waiting to be uncovered? As we dig deeper into the archaeological record, we begin to find anomalies, evidence that doesn't quite fit the accepted narrative of ancient Egyptian history. These discoveries challenge everything we thought we knew about the civilization and its capabilities. Could they be pointing to something more extraordinary? Take, for example, the Great Sphinx of Giza. Despite being thousands of years old, its features show signs of erosion caused by water, not wind and sand, suggesting it could be far older than Egyptologists have traditionally claimed. Some researchers argue that the Sphinx may have been constructed long before the pharaohs, possibly even during a time when Egypt was not yet a unified civilization. If this is true, it would mean that the Sphinx, and perhaps the entire Giza complex, was built by an unknown civilization, or even extraterrestrial beings, using knowledge far beyond the reach of the ancient Egyptians. Another intriguing discovery is the so-called elder gods, or ancient astronauts, who are depicted in Egyptian art. These beings, often shown with elongated heads and strange otherworldly features, resemble the descriptions of extraterrestrials seen in modern accounts of UFO sightings. Could these figures be representations of beings who visited ancient Egypt? Or perhaps they are symbolic depictions of advanced beings who played a key role in the development of Egyptian culture. Then there's the phenomenon of ancient maps that depict the continents in great detail. Maps that include accurate depictions of areas like Antarctica, which was covered in ice thousands of years ago. How could the ancient Egyptians have known what the world looked like long before modern explorers had the tools to make such discoveries? Could they have inherited this knowledge from extraterrestrial visitors or from an ancient advanced civilization? These findings, along with many others, suggest that the Egyptians may have been privy to knowledge that was not of this world. Perhaps just as the pyramids were built to preserve this knowledge, so too were these artifacts and anomalies left as clues for us to uncover in our time. The more we uncover, the more it becomes apparent that there is something far more profound and mysterious about ancient Egypt than we have been led to believe. Could these discoveries be evidence that the Egyptians were not the creators of their greatest monuments, but rather the keepers of an ancient extraterrestrial legacy? What if the pyramids were not tombs, but ancient vaults of alien knowledge? What if all of Egypt was simply a guardian of knowledge that was passed down from another civilization, one far older and more advanced? When we look at the Great Pyramids of Giza, we are in awe of their scale, precision, and mystery. Standing as silent giants in the desert for thousands of years, they have captivated archaeologists, scientists, and adventurers alike. But despite all the research and theories, the question remains: how could such a primitive civilization, by today's standards, have constructed such monumental structures with such accuracy? The official narrative says that these great pyramids were built as tombs for Egypt's pharaohs, a display of power, wealth, and grandeur. Yet despite the grandeur of these structures, something about this explanation feels incomplete, almost too simple. When you take a closer look at the pyramids' precision, their alignment with the stars, and their complex internal chambers, you begin to wonder, could they have been something more than tombs? What if, instead of being built for royal rulers, the pyramids were actually designed as vaults or time capsules, holding secrets that could change the course of humanity's history? These structures could have been the legacy of a long-lost civilization, one that was far more advanced than the Egyptians or anyone else on Earth at the time. Perhaps the Egyptians didn't create these structures. They merely discovered them, guarding them as a sacred legacy left behind by beings from another world. Could the pyramids have been built as storage for knowledge, not just for a distant past, but for a future generation, our generation? What if the Egyptians were not the creators of the pyramids, but instead the guardians of ancient alien knowledge? What if their entire civilization was built around preserving a legacy from beings far more advanced than themselves? As we delve deeper into the mysteries of Egypt, we begin to uncover something strange. While we've always been told that the Egyptians created these monumental structures, a closer inspection of their writings, myths, and artifacts leads us to question this widely accepted narrative. Could it be that the Egyptians were not the originators of the great pyramids and temples, but rather the custodians of a much older legacy? The pyramids, which are often thought of as royal tombs, could instead be repositories of knowledge from another, more advanced civilization, possibly even extraterrestrial beings who visited Earth long before human history began. What if these alien visitors were responsible for the construction of the pyramids, leaving behind their technology and wisdom. The Egyptians, with their deep knowledge of the stars and the cosmos, may have simply inherited these secrets, using them to build their great monuments and continue the work of those who came before them. The question now becomes, why would extraterrestrials leave such powerful knowledge behind? And why would they entrust it to humans? Was it a gift to guide humanity in its future, or a test to see if we were ready to uncover the secrets of the universe? As we explore this theory further, it becomes clear that the ancient Egyptians may have been more than just a civilization. They could have been the stewards of an ancient extraterrestrial legacy that is still hidden beneath the sands of time. What if the mysteries we've spent centuries trying to uncover are just the beginning? What if, by unlocking these ancient secrets, we are not just rewriting history, but setting the stage for humanity's next great leap? As we come to the end of this journey through ancient Egypt, hidden knowledge, and extraterrestrial influence, one thing becomes clear: the path ahead is filled with potential, both terrifying and awe-inspiring. The mysteries we've uncovered are not just stories from the past. They are a call to action, an invitation to humanity to take the next step in its evolution. For centuries, we've been looking up to the stars, wondering if we are alone in the universe, if there are other beings out there with the knowledge and wisdom that could change the course of human history. But what if the answer to that question has always been right here? What if the stars are not some far-off realm, but a place we were meant to reach all along, guided by the wisdom and technology left to us by those who came before? The pyramids, the ancient texts, the prophecies, they are all pieces of a grand cosmic puzzle. They are messages that were meant for us, hidden in plain sight, waiting for the right moment to be revealed. And now, as we stand on the edge of this new era, that moment may finally be upon us. The knowledge that we seek is not just about technological advancements or scientific discoveries. It is about understanding our place in the universe, our connection to the cosmos, and our potential to evolve beyond the limitations of our current world. By unlocking the secrets of the ancient past, we may not only discover the truth about our origins, but also the key to humanity's future. So, as we look forward to the future, we must ask ourselves, what will we do with this knowledge? Will we embrace it, or will we continue to deny the possibilities that lie before us? The answers are waiting to be found, hidden in the mysteries of the pyramids, in the stories of the gods, and in the stars above. The choice is ours. The journey is just beginning. What if the extraterrestrial knowledge hidden in ancient monuments could radically change the course of our future? What if this hidden knowledge, once rediscovered, could shape the next great leap in human civilization? As we continue to uncover the mysteries of the ancient world, we begin to realize that the knowledge of the past is not merely a relic of history, but a powerful tool that could transform the future. The discoveries we make in the coming decades could have a profound impact on the trajectory of human civilization, opening doors to technologies and wisdom that could change everything. If the ancient Egyptians and other civilizations were indeed custodians of extraterrestrial knowledge, then the implications of this discovery are far-reaching. Imagine what humanity could achieve if we were to tap into the vast storehouses of knowledge that have been hidden for thousands of years. Advanced energy technologies, medical breakthroughs, and new forms of communication could all be within our grasp. The question, however, is not just about what we could achieve, but also how we would use this knowledge. Would we be wise enough to handle the power that comes with it? Could we avoid the mistakes of the past, where the pursuit of knowledge led to the downfall of civilizations? Would we be able to harness this newfound wisdom responsibly? Or would we repeat the same cycles of hubris and destruction that have plagued our history? As we unlock the secrets of the ancient world, we are also confronted with the possibility that the return of this knowledge could trigger a new age of human evolution, a time when we are no longer bound by the limitations of our current understanding, but are able to reach for the stars, both figuratively and literally. The challenge will be in how we integrate this ancient wisdom into our modern world. How can we use knowledge that was meant for a different time, in a world that is vastly different from the one that created it? How can we ensure that we don't misuse the power that this knowledge could bring? The future of humanity may depend on how we answer these questions. The knowledge is out there, waiting to be rediscovered. And when it is, the future of our civilization may be forever altered. What if the rediscovery of ancient extraterrestrial knowledge marks not only the next step in human evolution, but also a critical moment in our history? What if, after millennia of hiding in plain sight, the time has finally come for us to reconnect with our cosmic origins and unlock our true potential? For centuries, humanity has been searching for the meaning of life, the purpose of our existence, and the secrets of the universe. We've looked to the stars, to ancient texts, and to the monuments left behind by past civilizations. But what if the answer has always been right under our noses, buried within the earth, hidden in the architecture of ancient temples, or encoded in the myths and prophecies passed down through generations? As we begin to unlock the secrets of the pyramids, ancient temples, and forgotten monuments, we may be on the brink of discovering something that will radically change our understanding of the cosmos and our place in it. Could the knowledge that was once hidden from us, the knowledge that ancient civilizations preserved, be the key to unlocking the true potential of humanity? What if the time has come for humanity to take its place among the stars, not as passive observers, but as active participants in the cosmic community? As we uncover the ancient wisdom of extraterrestrial visitors, could we finally be ready to join the interstellar dialogue that has been taking place for eons? The rediscovery of this knowledge could trigger a new era for humanity, a rebirth of sorts, just as past civilizations experienced cycles of growth, destruction, and renewal. We could be entering a new cycle, one in which we are able to harness the wisdom and technologies of the past to build a future that transcends the limitations of our current world. But with this knowledge comes a heavy responsibility. The secrets of the universe are not meant to be wielded recklessly. As we unlock these ancient mysteries, we must also ask ourselves, are we truly ready for what lies ahead? Can we handle the power and knowledge that come with it, or will we, as past civilizations have done, squander the opportunity for a better future? As we stand on the precipice of this new era, we must remember the lessons of the past and take care to use the knowledge we uncover wisely, for the fate of humanity may depend on it. But with this knowledge comes great responsibility. What if we're not ready for it? What if humanity, in its current state, isn't prepared to harness the power that this ancient knowledge offers. History has shown that civilizations that rise too quickly often fall just as fast. Can we avoid the same fate, or will we succumb to the same cycles of destruction? The future is uncertain, but one thing is clear: the knowledge we seek is not lost forever. It's out there, waiting to be uncovered, and when we finally find it, humanity's destiny could be forever altered. What if the greatest secrets of ancient Egypt and other ancient civilizations are still buried beneath the surface? What if, in the near future, humanity will make discoveries that will radically change everything we thought we knew about history, technology, and extraterrestrial influence? As we continue to study the ancient world, it becomes clear that there is still so much we don't know. While many archaeological wonders have been discovered, much of the history of ancient Egypt, Sumer, and other great civilizations remains hidden beneath the sands. New discoveries are made every year, revealing more about the complexity and sophistication of these ancient cultures. But what if these discoveries are only the beginning? What if there are deeper secrets hidden in plain sight, waiting for the right moment to be uncovered? Could there be chambers beneath the Great Pyramids that have yet to be explored? Could there be hidden artifacts buried deep within the ruins of ancient temples that hold the key to unlocking the full story of humanity's past? There are numerous reports of unexplained phenomena in Egypt and other ancient sites. For example, some researchers claim to have detected strange energy fields or electromagnetic anomalies around certain monuments, including the Great Pyramids. Others have suggested that there may be hidden chambers within the pyramids containing ancient knowledge or even extraterrestrial artifacts. Perhaps, as technology advances, we will finally be able to uncover these hidden secrets. With the rise of advanced scanning techniques, robotic exploration, and non-invasive archaeological methods, we may soon gain access to areas that were previously unreachable. Could these technologies help us reveal the true purpose of the pyramids and other ancient structures? Could they expose hidden messages or advanced technologies that have remained concealed for millennia? What if, in our quest to understand the ancient world, we will find more than we bargained for? What if, in uncovering the mysteries of the past, we also uncover the truth about extraterrestrial involvement in our history? Could these discoveries not only change our understanding of the past, but also reshape our future, opening doors to technologies, wisdom, and knowledge that could propel humanity into a new era? The journey to uncover these secrets is just beginning. And as we venture further into the unknown, we are faced with a question. Are we ready for the truth that lies beneath the surface? What if the myths and prophecies of ancient cultures are not just stories, but encoded messages about our past and our future? What if the gods they spoke of were actually extraterrestrial beings who shared their knowledge with humanity, hoping to guide us towards a greater understanding of the universe? Throughout history, cultures across the world have shared similar myths, stories of gods descending from the sky, teaching humans advanced knowledge, and guiding civilizations through times of great upheaval. But what if these myths are not merely fantastical tales, but instead serve as hidden records of extraterrestrial encounters that took place long before our recorded history? In ancient Egypt, the gods were often depicted as beings from the heavens, beings with advanced knowledge of the stars and the cosmos. The most famous of these gods, Ra, the sun god, was said to have traveled across the heavens, ruling the skies. But what if Ra was not a god, but an alien being with the technology and wisdom to control the skies? Could the ancient Egyptians have seen these beings as gods because they had no other way of understanding their advanced technology? Similar stories appear in the myths of other ancient cultures, such as the Sumerians, who spoke of the Anunnaki, beings from the planet Nibiru, who came to Earth to teach humans agriculture, writing, and other fundamental skills. In the Bible, we find accounts of angels descending from the heavens, interacting with humans, and imparting divine knowledge. In the myths of the Native Americans, there are tales of star beings who brought advanced technologies and teachings from the stars. Could it be that these ancient cultures were all recording encounters with the same extraterrestrial visitors? What if these gods were actually beings who came to Earth long ago, not to rule over us, but to help us grow and evolve? And what if the prophecies that have been passed down through the ages are not just warnings, but blueprints for the future, clues left behind by these ancient beings, guiding humanity towards a time when we will finally uncover the secrets of the universe? The question now becomes, why would these extraterrestrials leave such clues for us? Were they trying to guide us toward something greater? Or were they preparing us for a return? What if the prophecies are not just symbolic, but contain literal instructions for how we can reconnect with these beings and unlock the knowledge they once shared with us? As we explore the ancient myths and prophecies, it becomes clear that they are far more than mere stories. They are pieces of a larger puzzle, one that, when completed, could reveal the truth about our past, our future, and our place in the cosmos. What if the key to transforming our civilization lies in the hidden knowledge of our past? What if, by uncovering the secrets left behind by ancient civilizations, including extraterrestrial wisdom, we could unlock the power to radically reshape our future? Throughout history, humanity has been in a constant state of evolution, technologically, socially, and spiritually. But what if this progress has not been linear? What if our growth has been interrupted by cataclysmic events or even extraterrestrial influence? Could the advancements we have made today be the result of rediscovering ancient wisdom and technology that was once lost to time? We know that in ancient times, great civilizations rose to incredible heights of knowledge and power, only to be destroyed by natural disasters, wars, or the sands of time. The Egyptians, the Sumerians, the Mayans, each of these civilizations achieved remarkable feats, such as the creation of vast empires, monumental architecture, and advanced mathematics and astronomy. But what if their ultimate destruction wasn't just the result of human conflict or natural disaster? What if there was something or someone intervening? One possibility is that these civilizations had access to knowledge far beyond our own, knowledge that was passed down from extraterrestrial sources. It's not just about advanced technology. It's about a deeper understanding of the cosmos, the forces of nature, and our place in the universe. Could this knowledge have been hidden away, waiting for the right time to be revealed? If we are able to unlock these ancient secrets, whether through decoding the messages hidden in the pyramids, revisiting ancient prophecies, or uncovering new archaeological discoveries, we might find the keys to unlocking a new era of human progress, an era where we no longer rely solely on our own understanding, but draw on the wisdom of civilizations that came before us, including those who may have come from the stars.